Yikes, boy. Hey, so John Heilman, a couple things to take from Donald Trump's interview with Laura last night. One, first of all, he made the mistake of telling the truth at the beginning.
Whoops.
When he said that this has been going on in Portland for years, and it has been going on in Portland for years. She said, well, really, it's worse the last 90 days, right? No. But then you get to the heart of the matter, as we're going through a lot of 80s songs, and we'll do the Don Henley one there. He then compares the shooting of a black man 7 times in the back with a putter choking on a 3-foot putt. And then he talks about poor people moving into the suburbs and bringing crime. And what he said, low-income housing, you have a lot of problems, crime, a level of violence that you don't see. And then, of course, the money line, the poll quote was when he started talking about the danger of women, the old standard 1870s, we've got to protect our white women from black people, which is what he said. So this isn't even 1950s bigotry. He's going back to the 1800s here, so much so that Laura Ingraham is trying to walk him through this. But the entire thing is so extraordinarily offensive and retrograde that I have no idea what century this man is from and how he thinks that sort of talk wins elections.
Yeah, good morning, Joe. Mika, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's easy, Joe, maybe to miss. I mean, the housing one, which is obviously in line with his thinking about this. He's been talking about the whole destruction of the suburbs. Low-income housing is going to destroy the suburbs. He's made moves on policy consistent with this, right? Is totally reflective of his racism, and it's out front, right? It's basically, the poor people housing, the poor people's homes, low-income housing comes to the white suburbs. The black people come here and destroy this idealized 1950s Leave It to Beaver notion of the homogenous white suburbs. We've heard that from him before, and this was a very extreme version. Again, your point, when you're getting called a race, when you've got Laura Ingraham having to throw you a lifeline on your racism, you're in trouble. That's when that's time to kind of cash out on life. But the golf thing is easy. I mean, it's so grotesque that it's easy to miss the racism in it in a way, right? He's equating the value of an unarmed black man's life with that of a golf putt, right? He's basically said those are the level of injury a golfer, a historically white sport golfer, missing a 3-foot putt is equivalent in terms of the harm it causes, in terms of what's at stake there, as the life of a unarmed black man who's been shot 7 times in the back. Maybe it's obvious to everybody, but if you really focus on it, that's a thing where it's not completely obvious how racist it is until you think it through. And he's getting to the point now where he can't control these eruptions of the nakedness of his racism. And again, all through that interview last night, and there was another incredible exchange with Laura Ingraham about, dark forces on airplanes flying to the convention dressed in black, a lot of references to black in the discussion, who are coming allegedly to Washington to disrupt his convention, which I think was stolen from some discredited Facebook meme. It's just that his racism now he's so desperate that he's not even trying to cloak his racism in the way that he used to at least try a little bit to speak in code. He's now just gone all out, straight up, on TV with Laura Ingraham, bigot. And I think, and we're still 64 days out. So just imagine where we're going to get between now and November.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.